Not too bad. Oh, there's another one. Oh. There's more. There's trees and houses on Springmont. Look at that. It's wrecked. Trees all split. So this is just a different little video. We just had some bad storms come on through last night, and I have a gut feeling like a little EF1 or an EF2 came on through. We're not determined yet what happened, but there's just a little bit of destruction, and I have a feeling it's coming from this way, and it goes right on through. So I have a feeling if we get on the other side of the street, we're going to see some more damage. So just like that, another road you cannot get through. It's all tree, big old tree, you can see come on through. Nothing on this one, but we're about to get in some damage. Right up in here. But when you see all these limbs, all these trees all in the road, I mean, our winds had to reach over 100. There's some damage down there by the house in the driveway. Trash scattered everywhere. So I'm thinking just like an EF0. That's about it. Nope. I do have power lines, so I gotta be cautious. I'm gonna walk underneath them. I don't see nothing on the ground. It is a power hookup. You can see it right here. So let's just go underneath that safely, not try to get zapped. Got more trees down here at the end. So yeah, pretty eventful night, honestly. We had it was different, so alright, let's see if I can get to work. Let's think like we have power lines or something down. Got a branch here. Look like laying in a big old branch. Right here. I've got a big tree. See if I see any power lines. That's the only thing I'm trying to not walk over and get electrocuted right now. So sounds like on the left side of me has power, but across the street has no power. So, and there's just a big tree limb down here. I don't see no power lines. Like I said, all these damages are running in a straight line, so I have a feeling it may be an EF0, EF1, probably more high, EF0, I think. So that's what my predictions were. I stood in my screen door while these storms were passing, and I mean, I heard a freight train at the end, and that's when all these trees start coming down. So, but yeah, like I said, it's all in a straight line. So, and I think what happened is everything moved from northeast, or moving northeast from the southwest. So, you know, you got some power lines down over here. You can see them, trees. One tree did that, so nothing big. Not like our last tornado where it was an high EF2, EF3. Some more trees on down there. So, but yeah, looks like my job made it, so. Alright. I just got out of work. It's a little windy out, so sorry for the wind. I didn't bring my microphones, but here is another tree on top of power lines. Hope y'all can see that. Trees all right here. And like I said, I don't know if this was a EF1 or maybe an EF0. I think a high-end EF0. In the beginning in my video, I kind of noticed I said EF2. There's no way in hell this is an EF2. EF2 hit Portage last week. So, and this is another thing that just caught my eye, and this is new. I'm not going to get any closer on it, but I was zooming in. We have power poles snapped off at the top. And the only way I can think that, with the trees that all happen behind my neighbor's house, and this is all in the same line, it might have been an EF0. So I'll have to find a new route to take. I don't know if I can go through the other way. We're going to find out. Go through some people's yards. Don't mean to, but yeah. If I have a power pole and a tree right here, I say high-end EF0. So, let's go find some more damage. And that's another thing I've noticed. Trees are getting topped off. It had to be a twister that had to come through here. Like, there's another one. And that's not far from the telephone pole that we just looked at. So, I have a gut feeling that we got a little tornado that just kind of topped off some trees and moved on. We are back. More damage, more power lines down. These actually may be my cable lawyers, and that's why I don't have internet. But yeah, check that out. Big old guy. I don't know if I can get it across the street or not. We're gonna find out. We're back. I think somebody's trampoline went for a ride. So that kind of tells you how strong these winds were yesterday. They picked up a trampoline and took it for a ride. That is amazing. Never seen that in my life. Wow. So yeah, it picked up that trampoline and landed it right on these vines. Holy hell. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna zoom out. Sorry, I'm zoomed in for some reason. But yeah, that's weird. Dang, look at that. A van uprooted by a tree. No shit. There's the tree. That's not good. Holy crap. The worst I've seen it in the neighborhood so far.